Hi, I can't hear you though.
Can you hear me now? Let's take it out of the stand. Maybe the stand was the problem? Was the stand the problem? Maybe the stand was the problem. Maybe I was blocking the microphone. I don't believe so. I did a test video. Can you hear me now? Possibly. Can you hear me? Yes? I wonder if I can bring you back in now. Add guest. Send to Montier, Jake, Aruni. That's hysterical. Well, if you're watching up until this point, I apologize for miming everything. I will re-go over what I've opened so far. It's only been like 5 games, so let's re-go over our purchases from Zen Market. Got Mega Man Power Up, or Rockman, I guess it would be for the Japanese version, right? It's a 2.5D 3D rendered platformer in a style that we actually like. This is a game that's actually starting to creep up a little bit in value right now. Not super rare, not super expensive, but definitely uncommon and definitely desirable. So getting that for just a few bucks was definitely still a pretty big hit. Next up, we got Wipeout Pulse. Pure, sorry, Pure. Wipeout Pure, I got this. Oh, we're adding him. Okay. Hello. Hello. I think I hit add. Technical difficulties. Oh boy. I think I might have lost him. I don't know what happened. It says remove guest, so technically he's here. Maybe he's just having problems, but we'll continue. So I got Wipeout. Oh, I'm here. Okay. I thought I added you. Well, it doesn't matter. Do what thou wilt. I have Wipeout Pure, right? Hello. Care to introduce yourself, Jake? Oh, sorry. Can you not hear me in real time?
No, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. So, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey everybody, I'm Jake. How you
Plug
doing?
your channel. You make good content.
Juliet India Mobile.
If you are here, you should be over there. That is my plug. For you are wasting your time. Anyway, so going over stuff that I've imported from Zen Market, we have Wipeout Pure. This is the Japanese cover. I think the Japanese cover looks a lot better than the American one, don't you think? I think so.
It does look pretty good. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my headphones real quick.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'll continue. Technical difficulties. See, my show is a test bed for Google features that will likely be removed within a year. I am here for Google, and they're all their dozens of failed enterprises. Hello. So this is a brand new feature, by the way.
I'm back. I
From
got my microphone now. Headphones.
what's that? I can hear you.
I got my headphones now. Finally.
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can hear you. Now I was saying that this is a new feature of Google to be able to add people to a stream. So I think it's hysterical. I'm going through all these technical difficulties because, of course, my weak little fledgling channel is the one that has to suffer because of Google's incompetence. Anyway, we're getting through.
Google for you.
But yeah, I think this cover is like 1,000 times nicer. Japanese always have nicer artwork on their cover art. I would say
True.
like 90% of the time at least. Sometimes there's a rare case. But fun fact for you, the other Wipeout game for the PSP, which is Wipeout Pulse, did you know is not released in Japan?
I probably actually didn't know.
Yeah, because I looked for it. And then when I couldn't find it, I was asking why I couldn't find it. And I thought as well, oh, well, maybe it's one of those like super rare in Japan, super common over here type of things. No. So Pulse is the second game in the franchise for the PSP at least. And apparently Wipeout at that point had historically sold so poorly in Japan that when the game came out in the docket for the Japanese region to sign up for production, they passed, despite it
Huh.
being a Sony property made by Sony game. They said, "Yeah, no, we don't want that." So it must have sold pretty bad. I think Pure only sold like 25,000 units in Japan.
So weird because it's like a storied franchise here in the West. So
Yeah, isn't that weird? But yeah, like this game here sold like 25 to 27,000 units if memory serves me right.
crazy.
In a portable fixated country, no less. Anyway, I got a copy of Tekken Dark Resurrection. I always liked this game. I thought they did a really good job with this one.
PSP graphics look pretty dang good on it. I mean, comparatively to what you were getting at the time from Nintendo, you're looking at something that's like near PS2 experience out of that. You know what I mean?
I remember I played, what was it? Dead or Alive 3D and Street Fighter 4 3D on the 3DS. And then I played Soul Calibur in this, and it was just like, it looked like a different generation. Like the 3DS games were good, don't get me wrong, and I like them, and they might even be in this box. But they did not compare. Like this game genuinely was like a console port. Not that it was a port, but it looked like a console port.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
nice.
get you that.
Then I got Soul Calibur Broken Destiny.
Ooh.
I remember back then, I don't know about you, but I remember back then being disappointed it wasn't a numerical release. And the Broken Destiny always felt like what they did with the DS games, except BD didn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's good. They got Kratos on there as a special character for that one.
Yeah, Kratos was so kind of like how the Witcher guy is in the new
Geralt or
one.
whatever his name was. Yeah.
Yeah, Kratos was like the main crossover character for this PSP version of the game.
I mean, it's something I'm kind of miss if they don't do these days. You know how you used to have Soul Calibur games exclusive to different consoles, and they would bring in different characters, and then now it's like, yeah, well, I mean, when was the last time we had a Soul Calibur game? It's been a while since we had a Soul
Yeah,
Calibur game.
it's actually funny. I was talking about this with my cousin a couple nights ago, and I know that we talked about it as well. But there's an Asus Ally, sorry, coming out that's competing against the Steam Deck, and I'm interested in it. Don't get me wrong, like it's intriguing, but one thing I don't like about that system is that you're just running the console versions slash obviously the PC versions, but the same exact games that you play on your console on it.
Yeah,
And I miss having like a version that was only made for the portable. It gave me a reason to look forward to this game specifically and not just play this for 15 minutes portably and then when I get to my desk to, play that version.
yeah, that crossover thing. Like they did with like what was it, Dragon's Crown or whatever it was for where it had cross progression, so you could play it on the Vita, and then your progression would transfer over to the PSP or the PS3
Yeah,
sort of thing.
and
Made it a standalone title though.
in a way that can be good for a portable. Like if you're playing Fortnite, obviously I don't want a portable version of Fortnite. I want Fortnite to just be Fortnite and work across the board. But I feel like crossplay has become this thing that has killed portable specific versions of games now, which is
It kind of
unfortunate.
has in some ways because it kind of just makes them an extension of what you have in your normal system. I mean, it's that same way with the Switch. Realistically, I mean, you think about it, is that we're playing on the go. It's just the extension of the game, versus that. And I think they've tried to replicate that in a lot of different ways, and again, walked away more from that handheld type of experience.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, I'm sorry for anyone seeing this in the future with all my Ring doorbell notifications. The next door neighbor that moved out, the new owner is redoing the entire house. So, yeah, there's constantly people walking by my door. So, if you hear wind chimes, that's what that is. Anyway, got a copy of We Love Katamari.
I love that game.
I cheapened out, dude. I got the best version, so there's a bit of a white border with this ugly yellow
It
tab.
doesn't matter because the game is still awesome.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, this is still more attractive than like our greatest hits version. You know what I mean? We had a lot worse.
Yes, well, I mean, subtle, and it's slightly changed in the way, so it's not like yeah, Greatest Hits had that big old red banner that everybody
Yeah.
gets when you put it on your shelf.
Well, what I always hated because the manual and the UMD were changed too. So it always felt like you had like the poor man's version. It wasn't just like a cover. You know what I mean? Anyway, I like how the entire advantage to this thing was that I could have two hands to open things up, and now because it was blocking my microphone, I I'm back to one hand opening everything. My stream, my stream just gets progressively worse. That's my skill. So I
That's what adds
apologize.
charm to it.
That's it. I excel in charm. Watch as a 38-year-old man child desperately tries to open up his box of toys with one hand while
Oh,
awkwardly streaming for 15 minutes with no microphone input.
well,
I
say
can't
like,
wait for my subscriber count to soar through the roof.
all right, there's like 5K subs right there. No microphone and unboxing. Hell yeah!
You wait, you want to hear me and be able to view my content in a timely manner? What is wrong with you?
Oh, you don't want none of that.
So this is that game I was telling you about that I picked up. I can't remember the name of it. It's that hammer. It's like a platform. It's like a chibi character, and he has like a big giant hammer.
Hammer and Harry or whatever. Not Hammer and Harry. I know what you're talking about. That yeah, they had like a U.S. version of it.
Yeah,
It's
but
pretty sought after.
that game is stupid expensive, dude. Like
Yeah.
I didn't realize how expensive. So anyway, this is like a rare version because the typical version is just this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess there's this version that gives you a large demo for one of their other games here,
Interesting.
which is like this mech fighting building sort of game.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I got this for like 12 bucks. So it's like actually not even 12 bucks, it's 1200 yen. So
Yeah, that's like what, $10?
yeah, I figured I can't lose.
No, no, not for that price.
Yeah, so I've heard the game's good. I've heard it's one of the better ones. So I love this game. So, fun fact in Japan, it's not called Arctic Storm, it's called Raging Ice. It's Motor Storm.
That cover is like way better looking than the
Isn't
copy
it?
we got here. Yeah.
That is the whole reason why I got this version of the game because I've gotten a number of like US PSP games, but like this is just a much nicer cover art. I'm telling you,
Um,
it's I swear to
yeah,
God, that's usually the case with Japanese stuff. Even the back is super cool.
yeah. Compare.
It's so good. So
U.S.
cool.
version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks
This-
ghetto.
Yeah. I've got like a dude on a motorcycle, like flying in the air here. And this
that
guy is
that
like power
buggy out in the
drifting.
front. Yeah.
He's like, hey, bruh, I look like Master Chief with a fur coat on.
I'm Siberian Master Chief.
I
Do you
am
want to fight?
discount. I am discount Master Chief. Unlike TV show Master Chief, I need extra clothes, not stripping. Yes. Oh, did I lose you? I can't hear you. I have lost you. I can see you, but I can't hear you.
How about now?
That's better. I guess you're doing the same thing I was doing before.
Yeah, I gotta go grab my little thing. Maybe while you're doing that, I can go
Why are
grab
these
my little
taped
doobie
together?
here.
Oh, it's a twofer. All right. That sucks.
Monkey ball, or not monkey ball, but Ape Escape.
Um, one-armed unboxing. Well, I feel like we're both fucking up here, so this is great. This makes me feel better.
Don't worry about it.
You have a
Get
much
out of here.
more professional channel, so I figure if I can at least be on par with you, then I'm doing pretty well.
That's my ultra professional channel that doesn't really. I've done a video in like forever.
It's because you're storing up quality content. It's like
Extra
it's like
quality
Goku
content.
charging up for a spirit bomb. It may
Yes.
take a while, and everyone might die in the process, but it's coming.
Lend me your strength.
There's going to be at least one entire episode of him charging and looking over half dead people. Let's just put it that way. You might as well skip that episode.
First, we need a training montage, though.
It's a dream. It's like Rocky. All right. Well, oh, well, I might have actually gotten it. This is impossible. Well, screw it. I'm going to show you the hard way, or the easy way. So I have the Ape Escape racing game. I think it's called Ape Escape Racing or Race or something like that. It's very simple. Um, it's Mario Kart, basically,
In the Ape
with
Escape
apes.
universe. There we go.
Kind of difficult to find now. So that was cool. And then, remember that game you just bought?
Yeah. Pretty.
Pretty. I got that too. It came with this. I don't know if I'll actually be able to understand it, but we'll see.
I think you will because I think it's more like a sort of actiony platformer thing.
Oh, cool. Now this one I know you're gonna really like.
Yeah, I love that game.
Got Panic Bomber. I love Panic Bomber, man. For those who don't know, Panic Bomber is the only reason to own a Virtual Boy.
That, and if you want, disability from neck pain.
That's a feature. You got to pay extra for that. And the cost is red, 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 and red.
You didn't need your eyes anyway, did you?
It's like you know what came from the creator of the Game Boy? Because he went from a system that was green, 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 and green to red, 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 and red, and then decided that wasn't enough, that he needed to ruin your back for future development.
Nintendo has their money in healthcare.
Your parents are probably rich. You're well protected. Now let's screw up your back in the name of profit. All right, we're switching systems, dude. And now I'm talking like a prinny. Dude. Hey, dude. Oh, man. Man, I was so happy. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be great. I'm going to have two hands.
All the luxuries in life. I've got two hands.
I'm like, oh yeah, look out, Spawn Wave. I've got two hands, bitches. Uh oh. Oh, we got a game without a proper case.
Ooh,
That's not good.
steady
What
there.
is the mystery game? Let's place bets. I hope it's one of the cheaper games because I'm gonna guess Luigi's Mansion because I didn't see a picture of that one. Is it Luigi's Mansion? Oh no, that is one that was a cart only. So this is Snowboard Kids, the remake
On the DS? That's not
on the
cool.
DS.
They
Yeah,
got no more kids on the DS.
I didn't know that either until I found it. And then I realized that this game is rare as shit, and they wanted $20, and I was like, hell yeah.
It's $20 rare.
Well, to put it lightly, the loose a loose copy of that here in the states would be like over $120.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, Snowboard Kids, I think on the N64 is pretty up there in price as it is. Ooh,
So next we got Captain Canopio or Captain Toad, as we know it. I like this game. Call me
I liked
crazy.
it. No, I liked it too. I played it on the Switch quite a bit, but I played it on the Wii U. I think the Wii
Yeah,
U is
I
slightly
never played the
tougher.
3DS version. I had the Wii U one. I'm assuming it's the same game.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of be cool on the 3DS because you get the touchscreen down below, so you can do the touchscreen and all that.
That's interesting. You got a mention of Mario Odyssey on a 3DS copy. It's curious.
I wonder if they had like download levels or something like that they had.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what that says. Maybe it's download levels. I don't know.
Maybe they had like extra content or whatever it is.
I will say Nintendo first party games in Japan are like worth less than a cup of dirt. I got most of these games for like 300 yen or less. So
Hopefully
if
they
you're
have good
looking
sales.
to get Nintendo games for your 3DS and you have a Japanese 3DS, just import them because they're worthless over there.
Luigi Mansion.
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 2. I know they had the first one, but I've never played the second one, so I figured I'd start here. I heard the first one was a good remake for what it was. It just, I don't know, this one struck me as something I want to try more. I love this game. Star Fox 64 3D.
That game actually looks really cool when you have the 3D effect on the 3DS. It's not there.
Hmm.
It's actually something that's really fun.
Yeah, it's some good stuff. They did a proper job at that. If only they could do that with the F Zero franchise, but apparently they hate me. Speaking of Dead or Alive Dimensions, Dead or Alive Dimensions, another rare game. I did not know this until I started looking this up. Dude, do you have any idea how fucking expensive this game is over here?
I can imagine we're looking at something where you've got special edition down costumes for this game. It says get your
You have to
Mario
pay for
hat.
these titties.
Yes. Get your Mario hat
That
costume.
costs money, Jake. Right there.
Yes.
Not so much here, but right here.
Right there. It went from oh hey pilot wings.
I like this game. It's pretty shallow. I mean, there's not much to it, but I remember enjoying this when it came out. So I was like, ah, screw it. This was like 200 yen. So I was like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean for 200 yen you can't beat that at all.
No. And then we got Donkey Kong Returns 3D.
Was
Again,
it?
all these were like 300 yen or less. One of these
Was it actually
games
even
was
on the
like
Wii, right?
175 yen, as
Jeez,
unbelievable as that sounds.
80 cents for a game.
I'm pretty sure it cost them more than that to ship it to me at that point.
Now
I'm
look at
gonna
my
I'm gonna
NES and
spoil
it's
the
going to
big
cost 97 cents.
I'm gonna spoil the big kahuna here that everyone can see. Anyway, because it's sitting there and I'm not shocking anyone by its presence. All right. Teddy. Oh my. As I drop it on the floor. New 3DS. It's a new 3DS, which is a new old.
LL or whatever.
No, no. I got the standard size that never came out here. And the reason why that's cool is because you were able to change out the face plates.
Well, that's right. You were telling me about that. Yeah.
So this piece here, and then the reverse on the back side pops off. And then you can, they made all these different covers that you can put on. It came with these ones, but you can put on other ones. But it's like a normal size 3DS, as you can tell. It's not an LL version or anything like that. And then you get the amiibo support since it's a new 3DS, but it's an actual 3DS, not a 2DS. Oh, this is a what do we got going on here? Oh, okay, let's do this because this is related. I am the one-handed bandit.
Stock of bubble wrappers.
What's that?
Every time we get something from them, I swear, like in my boxes are the same way. Every time you get something from Zen Market, it's just wrapped in like bazillion, rolled bubble wrap.
Yeah, they pack it for the nuclear apocalypse, which on one hand I appreciate, but on the other hand, it's like,
Apocalypse, also known as FedEx.
yeah, like I know you complained about Bai, and rightfully so, but I don't know. In situations like this, it's like, man, I wish they didn't wrap this in a sandwich baggie. It's I don't need this. You already packed it in a fucking bubble wrap mailer, you know? I mean, it's nice to know that Ziploc is alive and kicking in Japan. That's comforting. I'm glad that our American products are doing well overseas. Not necessarily for
Not
storing sandwiches,
biodegradable items yet.
but if you have a set of fresh conscious booze, apparently they are well stored. So yeah, these are just the front and back covers. And I don't know if I'll be able to illustrate this. Charge it up and kinda. It glows in the dark. So glow in the dark
Cool.
booze.
Even if it's glow in the dark, I mean, it wasn't glow in the dark. That's still pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's so cool. And this is apparently one of the hard to find ones, dude. So this was the price was a little spicy. So unfortunately, these covers almost universally go for some coin over there because only one version of the 3DS utilized it. So if you have that one version and they didn't sell a lot because it was only made for one version, then unfortunately, yeah, you're paying for that privilege. And then you have the problem too, where since that version of the 3DS never came out in any other territory, there's not a glut of covers in other territories. So people from Europe and America who are importing this smaller system want these, and so everything becomes super rare very quickly. Speaking of super rare, Kitty.
Well, that's that Sega pack you were telling me about.
So this is 1 and 2. So in the States, we only got the first one, but Japan released 3 of these and gave you a heck of a lot more games. And these 3D versions were just really, really well done. Got Outrun there, Afterburner, Space Harrier, Sonic the Hedgehog, Power Drift, all sorts of cool stuff. This is new, so that's cool. I have no idea what this is. Huh. All right. Well. Oh, I know what this is. Never mind. I'll put that off to the side for now because that relates to something else. Well, it relates to this. So system number 2 apparently is also sealed for the nuclear apocalypse. Running out of
As it
space
should
and
be.
running out of hands. What's that?
As it should be.
Yes.
Backpack is full spread
All right.
stuff.
Your mic's a little soft, just an FYI.
Oh, I should probably sit a little closer. How's that sound?
Much better. Yeah. Show me more of your face.
Look at this ugly
Here,
nose.
I'm gonna put you down for 1 second. Just gonna keep on
Oh, the
talking.
darkness.
See, it's all math. If you show more face and I show no face, it's perfectly balanced.
I require more face.
It's like it's like a Skype call, except one person's on the radio.
Sending smoke through smoke signals.
Okay. All right. We're almost there. There's a third layer of packaging happening. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I had 2 hands. I started this beautiful stream. 2 hands. 2 hands. All right. The charger's down there. I'm sure you all know what a charger looks like. I have a completely refurbished PSP 3000 in a new shell with a completely refurbished UMD drive, screen, buttons, and it's done in this sexy clear black. So let us experience this delight. Oh, that's nice.
Unwrapped it. That's kind of cool.
That is me using my sophisticated filming hardware, otherwise known as a phone. That's super nice though, man. That feels great. It's light. I'm used to the chonky 1000 units, so like, this is like nothing.
I mean, I think we only have 2000s. My wife and I have one. I have like the Kratos one, and then I have another 2000 that I got. But yeah, there's like you hold them and they feel like kids' toys. And I
Yeah,
remember, yeah, the 1000 you held that thing. That's like, oh my god.
yeah, it felt like you're doing weights. Just so everyone knows, I'm not going to unwrap this on a stream, but this is just a memory card for that. So there you go. All right, all right, all right. Gonna buy me a Lincoln. Ooh, ooh, this is a goodie. I think I told you about this, but I'm not sure if I showed it to you. I'm running out of desk space. So, as everyone knows, my 64s look like this. And I do have a genuine uh, extreme green controller, but I have no controller for this one. And my ingenious plan was I would have 2 controllers if I did the half and half thing with the smoke one. But smoke controllers are super expensive right now. This feels brand new. Holy crap on a stick, dude. There is like the original texture is all here. How does this stick feel? Let's see. That's really nice, actually. Wow. This was like 3,800 yen.
Not bad at all for a decent N64 controller.
Decent, dude. These are stupid rare and piss poor condition. This is like mint. This is a
Japan, though, man, Japan always seems to do a lot better job of taking care of their other stuff. Here, it's like you take your consoles and throw them in the mud, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's ultra. Spend lots of money on it.
But do you see like how it has a texture? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
And then if you go over here, and this is still in good shape, don't get me wrong, but like has a
kind of worn down a bit. And
yeah, it's shiny on the bottom grips. So yeah, pleasantly surprised. That'll go here, matching perfectly. Put that there. Okay. We have a random PS2 game.
PS2 games.
because I because I looked at my collection and I said, I don't have enough PS2 games. It just keeps going. No, I needed one more. One more game.
You open up Yahoo Japan or Macari or something like that, and you find something you're like, I've never seen that before. Buy, 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 buy.
Okay, so fun fact, this box started from this. Ironically enough, I had bought that PS2 bundle, not bundle, but I bought that box with all the PS2 games and the PS2 and everything, right? And I just wanted one more game that I forgot about. And then I was like, well, if I'm shipping something over anyway, I might as well get a few things. And that few things turned into this. This is my life. And sorry for the shoddy camera work. That's my knee. Who
It's
bubble
ultra
wraps a
rare.
single game? Who bubble wraps a PS2 game? My God. All right, we got it.
Someone's gonna have to
Ta-da!
a motocross of some kind.
MT Bikers, aka in America, with a much, much worse cover art, of course. Downhill uh, racing, I think it's called.
Okay.
So you race downhill on these bicycles. It's like a vertical fucking level. Like you're doing tricks and flips, and it feels like you're going down a mountain that's like 3 miles long. Super high speed. It's literally one of the best games on the PS2, and it's exclusive to the PS2. And this is the Japanese version. So definitely recommend that. All right, let's get into some shot. All right, so this is the reason why I got rid of my Super Nintendo. I said, I don't need a Super Nintendo. Super Nintendos are for losers. I need a Super Nintendo. And swiftly bought another one.
What's this
No.
Super Nintendo nonsense? Oh, look at this Super
Actually,
Nintendo
it
nonsense. I
kind of
hate it.
it makes sense. I got rid of the Super Nintendo and got a Super Famicom. Maybe.
They look better. I just have. I mean, the juniors look really, really good, or the minis. Can't go wrong with
I like
that
the
Super
Junior.
Famicom look.
Yeah, I like the Junior. Don't get me wrong.
European
But I
Super
think you'll like
Nintendo,
this.
that whole deal.
And everything is flying. Everything's flying. All right, I made it. And it is completely non-yellowed, beautiful conditions. A teleview that will couple with that thing down there. So, can you guess what that is? Not really much of a surprise.
Sony PlayStation.
I mean, it was intended to be at some point, kind of. I mean, eventually. Boy, if Nintendo had their way, they would have changed that. Out of anything. Now the only system selling better than Nintendo is still the PlayStation. So, alrighty, ta-da. So the reason why I got this one is number one, it's not yellowed, but more importantly, number two, this is a one chip model. So this has the better picture, the better audio, and I don't have to worry about things like S video or anything like that. It's already ready to go.
RGBs.
So
All's there.
I have to get rid of that door. And then, ta-da. I have to screw it in, but you get the idea. Now I have the Nintendo Tower of Power, which is Sans 32X and CD player. It's a shorter tower of power. It's the power of
Low profile.
it's the slim model. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Hopefully I made the right choice. All right, next but completely unrelated.
I know what that is.
Arcade stick goodness. I have to put you down again. We're getting to the two-handed models. Sorry. It's going to take me 9 years if I use the hand.
Like, no, you go down.
Oh, man.
No stick for you.
I got to figure out a better way of doing this. Maybe if I flip the phone on the stand thing, the mic won't be covered. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. It's weird, though, that
the microphone is, and then maybe try to not block it with the little clips.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, though, because I did a test recording. So whatever microphones it's using with the camera function seem to be different than YouTube.
Well, see, this is weird because you were saying that I'm a little soft, so I can hear you through my headphones. But it's kind of clear that my speaker on my headphones, the little microphone that I have on my headphones, that's not what's picking up the voice. It's my phone that's picking up the voice.
Yeah, the phone is definitely picking it up. So, we got a Namco stick. I've always liked these ones. The buttons always sucked, but it's a good stick. Put that out to the side. Play me some fighters on the PS1. I guess we should open up the. I guess we don't need to open it up, but it's a Super Famicom controller. I'll go with that. Is that another PS2 game? Oh, it is.
What did I buy? What did I buy?
It's been a while, to be fair. This box is old. I know you guys are just seeing like the last box, and so it doesn't seem like it's been that long. That other box, like everything got bumped back, and so it kind of like collided in shipping and it all arrived at the same time. So got Bloody Roar 3.
Man.
Isn't it so nice?
Yeah, that puts anything we got going on here to shame.
Bloody Roar.
One of those things where you literally walk into a game store and you see that cover and you're like, yes, I'm taking this. This is coming with me.
You will spend $60.
now.
$60. I will spend $60. What is this? Pack in items warning. Why is the note in English? Okay.
Warning about something that you bought. Nothing dangerous, huh?
Warning! You bought things. Okay.
You spend some money.
This is the point in time in the box where they're like, holy shit, this is a lot of crap. Warning, there's some shit in this box. It's like, warning, we've upped your credit limit.
Please buy more.
I'm not going to take this out of the box, but out of the bag, but I got a nasty controller for the PS1.
I got one of those, but for the Dreamcast.
It is PS1. But yeah, it's the same pad as a Dreamcast.
Dreamcast one's what is it? Capcom versus SNK Fighting Evolution or Millennium Fight or whatever it was.
Does the Dreamcast one have a VMU slot?
It does, and a spot for Rumble.
It's a chunky thing, isn't it? It's nice. I always wanted one of those things. Oh, I want to see what this warning thing is. Warning. Pack in items. Huh. Well, whatever it is, it's flat.
I'm curious.
I'm curious too. I mean, I don't even know. What do you expect me to know what I bought, Jake? God damn it.
I need to know what I spent money on. Hell no, I just did it.
I'm gonna laugh if it's just a piece of cardboard. Warning! There's nothing inside.
Warning, cardboard. Yeah, okay.
No, there's something like I don't know if it's a manual. There's something in there. I'm trying to open it right now.
Warning, your tentacle hentai.
Oh wow. I was right. It is a Super Family
Super Famicom.
manual. It is
Does not look like
crispy
it's ever
mint.
been used.
Dude, it is crispy mint. Look at that. It belongs in a museum. It has been written on. Is that a retailer?
No, that's a quality control probably because it should have a serial number on there too. Yeah.
That looks like a retailer address though.
It might be who it's
Chameleon?
sold to.
Chameleon. Something something.
Oh, yeah, there's your serial number on the back.
That's pretty cool. All right, we're going back to peace. 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 PSP. All right.
PlayStation variety.
What's that?
Portables of the PlayStation variety.
Yes. I want a new PlayStation Portable and not a Vita. I want like a PSP 2. That would be
Same with my
great.
PSP also.
All right, first of the batch.
Mega Man.
What the?
Did I buy another one?
Okay, I'm an idiot. Moving on.
I wish I could tell you I haven't done that, but I've done that.
That's not embarrassing at all. Oh, there's the one I was expecting. Oh man. Okay, so this is Maverick Hunter. Good game. And then Grand Theft Auto Vice. I don't actually want this. This was just so cheap as a double pack. I got it with it. But do you want Grand Theft Auto? I hate Grand Theft Auto.
Up to you, man. Up to you. Speaking of which,
I
I'll talk to you about it later, but your Neo Geo's on its way. So.
Okay, cool. I might send that to you because honestly, I don't. I think the only thing more aggravating to me than playing Grand Theft Auto would be Japanese Grand Theft Auto. Because not only now do I not know what to do, but now I suck and don't know what to do.
I'm curious curious to find out because I know that some Western games are that way, that they don't actually dub the game, they just sub it. So it makes me wonder if that one's
Oh,
actually subbed as, with the US voice actors and all that stuff.
you know what? I'll at least try it, and I'll let you know. Because now you actually got me curious about that. Maybe it is a sub. Yeah, because dubbing that would have been a fortune. But then it is Grand Theft Auto. I don't know how well does Grand Theft Auto sell in Japan.
I'm not sure. I mean, most Western style games like Grand Theft Auto usually don't do too well, except for like I think someone once told me that like Red Dead Redemption over there is like pretty good. But I mean,
Ooh,
Japanese love Western. Namco Museum? Namco's?
I have 11 Gemu.
11 gamers.
I have duplicate Gemus. That's embarrassing, dude. I'm so freaking.
Hey, you probably didn't spend much money on this. Rockman over there is not worth a lot of money.
No, it's not.
It's not storied like it is over here. Ooh. And it's
It's
the
your
English
favorite.
version.
It's the
It's
what?
got ESRB.
That is weird.
How'd you get that? How'd you get that?
I'm bringing it back. They took it
Reclaiming it.
from us, and I'm ripping it back. You can't have our games, motherfucker. We're
Come
taking our
take this
crappy
shit.
cover art back. You can take the better shit and choke on it.
Except for that
That's
game, I think in the cover art section, I think that game is the same.
yeah, I know. I'm joking. It's the same.
Let me look.
That is weird though. I did not know I got the English version.
English.
So that's rather peculiar. Not sure what happened there. Thank God the PSP's region free, huh?
Yeah, no. Nintendo take you. Well, I mean the DS was, but the 3DS wasn't.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that, man. That was a dumb move.
Honestly, I don't know. Like out of the two, I think the American one actually snubs it out. You know what I mean?
Well, especially with the PSP being region free. I mean, that's your competition, right? You know,
No, but I was saying like the cover arts for the two of them.
or
So
not
it's
the
the same
PSP, the
game.
Vita. All right.
I think the American one on this one takes
Uh,
the cake versus the Japanese one.
God, why do they keep packaging these things in one big baggie? It's so annoying.
Because they want you to feel annoyed by it.
Seriously, I spend more time unpacking this than they take packing it. How much money do you think they spend on a box, an average box, and packing supplies? I really don't know how they make money. Even at 300 yen.
I think it's kind of different than it is here, where like they that type of stuff. I'm not sure on cultural or like political climate and that type of thing, but I don't think it's like here where it's like the plastics and stuff that they made. I have a feeling they probably have a bit different way that they do recycling. That's like here. I know that recycling is expensive. That packing material is just expensive.
It's very expensive here, dude. I got a roll of bubble wrap the other day at Walmart. It was like 12.88.
Jesus,
Yeah, it's stupid, man. Anyway, Mario Tennis Open.
it's a Mario.
Put it on the pile of 3D. Mario Golf World Tour. I've actually never gotten to play this one, so I'm kind of stoked about it. I like Mario Golf. It's made by is it made by Camelot? I don't see Camelot. Maybe not. That would suck, but we'll see. I heard it's a good one. So Super Mario Brothers 2. I like the 2D Mario Brothers games personally. It's probably like the most played game on my Wii U. And then Super Mario 3D Land. This is a stupid easy game. I frankly speaking only got this because it was in that bundle. These four games were 999 yen. So
Please take them. We can't let make it any lower, otherwise we'd end up having to pay you to take them. Please take them. Please take them.
But shipping is $5. How would I make money? How about you pay me? Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I gotta remember they get charged for garbage fees. So I'm doing them a favor by taking their crap for bargain basement prices. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. We got Tekken 3D. I'm kind of curious how that compares to where is it? No, no, there it is. Be the wonder how that compares to Dark Resurrection.
I guarantee you Dark Resurrection's probably going to be a lot better looking game, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how they do it because it's got the you'd have to use the nub. But
Oh,
I
it is
think
the
it's
3DS,
yeah.
so it should look better than the PSP.
Oh well,
Maybe, kind of.
no,
They're kind of on the same par, aren't they?
no. Just
And
saying.
yeah,
Graphical
I like
prowess
Tekken.
is not Nintendo.
FYI, just like where the hell it went. Just like Dead or Alive Dimensions, these fighting games are very rare now. And they're going up. So if you ever get interested in getting either one of those, I would get it sooner than later. Got Phantom Hourglass.
You
Um,
could get the Tingle game.
this was 175, so they paid me. Spirit Tracks also 175, so they paid me. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. So cheap. Got Street Fighter 4 3D edition. This is when Street Fighter wasn't woke and didn't have man pecs on chicks like Street Fighter 6.
Chun Li's thighs were manageable.
If you don't know, you haven't seen the demo yet. Anyway, I always liked that game. I thought that was good. And then, oh, here's the third one.
For Sega.
So we got Afterburner 2, Alien Syndrome, Turbo Outrun, Columns, Sonic 2, a few other ones. Here we go. Hang On, Thunder Force 2, Gunstar Hero. That's going to be a good one.
Kind of interesting in a 3D environment kind of thing. Gunstar I'm assuming that'd be kind of cool in the sprite scaling side of things when you're seeing it because you're talking about the way that kind of sprite scaling works.
Yeah, so basically it's like the ultimate parallax scrolling. It's kind of how you got to see it. I saw some that one helicopter. What was it called? Thunder. Oh, Thunder Force 2, right? And dude, like the depth of field on that is insane. It's really cool. It actually makes you feel like you're going through like a city with skyscrapers. So we got Mario Kart 7, whatever,
Obligatory.
obligatory game. This I'm excited
Ace
about.
Combat. Yeah.
Ace Combat. Cross something. I think it's Cross Dimensions. Infinity exclamation point. Whoa! It looks good though.
Yeah. Ah, it's got a F14 on there. Nobody likes it.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. What's that?
I see ports on the back of it.
Don't ruin it. I'm actually really excited about this. Arguably, I this is almost my favorite item of the whole box that I've been looking forward to because it allows me to rehook up my setup, which has been largely unhooked up. That is because I got an ASCII selector. That sounds terrible. I got an ASCII selector.
Yes, you have an ass selector, and it's
Which ass
pre-selected
would you like?
VTR.
Choose. between
He
ass
totally
number
has
one,
money.
ass number two. Some people would say that's ass number one.
He's got a
One through
VTR
six.
on there. I mean, when was the last time this thing was used?
Um,
Like VTR.
what is a VTR?
It's what do you call it? VCR type of thing. The specialized connector that's on the back of it. And I think it like went out of popularity in like the early '90s. Maybe Japan hung onto it for a lot longer, but
Hmm.
yeah, videotape recorder.
So if you want an ASCIIware AV selector, they made it in Japan. S video. Nice chunky thing. Look at that. Compared to the Super Fammy, it's big. It's a big boy.
Nice. Roll here for days.
Getting towards the end. I got cables, presumably for the Famicom or the Teleview. What is this? We got AV cables for the switcher. Blank bubble wrap. We're almost there. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to take this out, but this is a coupler I got. This couples the power. So, you know how Sega kind of fucked up on the 32X Sega CD, Sega Genesis Tower Power?
Yeah.
And you needed like 18 AC adapters?
And like each one of them had a giant wall wart that none of them would ever fit on anything. That's why you had to buy that specialized Sega one.
Right. So, what these beautiful bastards did instead was you take the Super Famicom AC adapter, you plug it into this, then you take this coupler, and this plugs into this and this. So it transfers the power through both units, one cable.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Nintendo does something for once. That's right.
And the last unit is nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Bubble wrap.
Kind of a buzzkill moment. Kind of ended on a fart. But hey,
Wet one and out.
that's it. I can't wait to unpack all this, start getting these portables started, you know?
Should do some gameplay with them.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea.
I
I should.
wonder if the stereoscopic 3D type, or not stereoscopic, whatever kind of 3D model that they have on the 3DS, I wonder if that would actually translate over in a video like YouTube.
No, you need both eyes. Because if you have one eye open with the 3D function on, it doesn't work. And the camera would just be a one eye open sort of thing. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, and then I'll start another one maybe tomorrow. And I'll just start. I mean, this is how I see it. All this stuff that I've been importing, it's all content. I plan on going through all these games one by one. Gives me stuff to play. And now that I can add you,
Yeah.
presumably if we can get your mic situation situated in the future, it might actually be kind of fun with gameplay.
If I could figure out how to do it on my computer, we can do some sort of gameplay deal. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming the link would work on a computer. I can send you the link I know via email instead of text.
Text message. Yeah, because if you do that, then I can get it set up on my computer, and I can use the cam and all that stuff like that I have on my computer. As
Cool.
an actual mic. I have like a big old. I don't know if you can see it. A big old boom mic
Ooh, see, this is that professionalism I'm seeking.
right up here. Hey, I got all that stuff on the super cheap.
Yeah.
That microphone or whatever it is, I got it at Goodwill.
Okay, so it's a learning lesson. It's going to be 10 times more professional next time.
Oh yes, very much so.
In a year's time, I'll be as good as someone doing YouTube 10 years ago. It's
15
amazing.
years ago, we're good.
15. Let's not push it. There's some pretty good stuff 10 years ago. I'm talking like 2007 era. You know, I want to go back to basics.
with the shaky ghosted camera.
Shaky goes to camera, 240p,
Low
um,
level
webcam, built-in microphone to the webcam.
on
Um,
your what do you call it? Toshiba satellite laptop.
well, I mean, to be fair, I'm already doing the. My only light source is a ceiling fan, and I got the spinning
Plug that
shadows. Yeah. See, I know how this works. I know how to YouTube. You know, you people keep doubting me, but I know
He's
what I'm
pro,
doing.
total pro.
I remember the first time I was on YouTube, and it was when we moved into our apartment in Arizona, and I had my camcorder like 16 feet away from me. So I was like
It's like the
this
other side of the
small.
room.
I was super small. You couldn't hear me because I was using the built-in microphone in the camcorder. And then the air conditioning kept on coming on every like 30 seconds. And the air
It was.
conditioning vent was between me and the camcorder. So every single time the air turned on, you couldn't hear what I was saying. I remember watching it after I posted. I'm like, I have some things to learn here.
Just a
And
few
here I
things.
am. How many years has it been? It's been like what, 8 years? I'm not any better. Now I'm just covering up the microphone with my own stand. And
It's all good. Hey, the video looks better. All right.
and I'm very close. I'm not 16 feet away.
Yes.
It's a slow burn process. But anyway,
It'll get
thank you
there
for
eventually.
joining me. Please check out Jake's channel. You can plug it in a comment below once this goes into rendered mode. Please check him out. His much better quality than mine, and he's a good man.
Not by
So
much.
you definitely want to give him all of the money that we're not earning.
It's
Anyway,
theoretical internet dollars.
I'll see you guys next time.